Hello everyone, I am Malati from the Department of Mathematics, SNS College of Engineering. In continuation of the last portion, today we are going to see t-test based on difference of mean. So directly we can move into the problem because we have discussed in the last video itself what is t-test, how we have to identify the t-test, what is secret mean, what is difference of mean and all. So we can move for the problem directly. Two independent samples are chosen from the two schools A and B. A common test is given in the subject. The score of the students as follows. So school A students have scored as 76, 68, so on, and school B students have scored as 40, 48, 92 and so on. Can we conclude that students of school A is performed better than students of school B? So for that we have to make H0 and H1. H0 is mu1 is equal to mu2. Then H1 is we have taken as mu1 is greater than mu2. So this is single type. So whenever we are having greater than less than words, we have to take that as a single type problem. Next we have to go for the LOS. In this problem it doesn't mention the LOS. So we have to take the default value 5%. Then we have to move for the degrees of freedom. So based on LOS and the degrees of freedom only, we can calculate the table value of t-test. So this is difference of mean problem. So we are having two samples. So n1 plus n2. n1 size is 7, n2 size is 8. So we can add it and subtract by 2. We are getting here 30. So for 30, we have to see the 5%. We have to get the table value. Then we have to move for the t-test. T-test formula is x1 bar minus x2 bar root of s square into 1 by n1 plus 1 by n2. We have to find what is x1 bar, what is x2 bar, what is x square. For x1 bar, we have to add all those things. So we are having 7 data. We have to add all those things and have to divide by 7. So we are getting here 64.6. Like the same way we have to move for x2 bar also. So we have to add all those things and have to divide by 8. So we are getting here 62.6. Then we have to find s1 square, then s2 square. We are having the formula. We have to substitute all those values here. So we are getting 355.14 and find out 3.37. So based on this s1 square and s2 square, we have to find the capital S square, that is n1 s1 square plus n2 s2 square by degrees of freedom. n1 plus n2 minus 2. After applying all those values, we are getting s square as 500.995. So after getting all those values, we have to apply in our test statistic, that is we are getting 0.173. Now we are having table value as well as calculated value. So we have to apply in our standard one. Modulus ZS, we have to compare with modulus TS with T alpha. So here we are having 0.173, that is obviously less than 1.771. So we can write H0 is accepted. So this is how we have to solve the difference of mean. Then we have to move for the another method of small sample, that is F-test. F-test is fully based on variance. Now we can move to the problem. In one sample of 10 observation, the sum of the squares of the deviation of the sample of 12 observation, it was 314. Test whether this difference is significant at 5% level of significance. So first of all, we should know what is our sample size. We are having here 10, that is less than 30. So this is sample, a small sample. So we are having here n1 as 10. Then we are having n2 as 12. Next we have to find summation of x1 bar minus x1 bar the whole square. Already they have given here 120. Like the same way we can go for x2 minus x2 bar the whole square, that is 314. Next we have to find s1 square as well as s2 square. We have to apply in this appropriate formula. We are getting here 13.33 and 28.55. Now we have to compare these two things. Always we have to remember F-test means higher variance by lower variance. If you are having here 13.33 and we are comparing with 28.55 means which one is higher? 28.55 is higher. So we have to make the formula as s1 square by s2 square by s1 square. Suppose if you are having here 33.33 means we have to consider this as a higher one. So s1 square by s2 square. Like the same way we have to find the degrees of of freedom also. So we have to find H naught, H1. H naught is nothing but sigma 1 square is equal to sigma 2 square. H1 is opposite of H1. The H naught, then we have to write the alpha value 5% degrees of freedom. When we are coming to the degrees of freedom, which one is the higher? 28.55, that is S2's value. So we have to take V1 as N2 minus 1, V2 as N1 minus 1. Comparing these two things in the 5% table, we are getting a table value as 3.11. Then we have to compare this one with the calculated value. Calculated value is 2.114. So when we are comparing this, by seeing itself we can identify 3.11 is higher than 2.14. That is calculated value is less than table value. So we can write H naught is accepted. This is how we have to solve the